Hello, Rupa here. I'm back after a long time with a video tutorial today. This is a DIY kit from Canvas to Craft. Poonam has been kind enough to send me this kit. This is a Thoran stencil DIY kit, a very compact one with all the materials inside. Perfect for the festive season. You could either give someone or do this one to decorate your homes too, and of course pocket friendly. I'm going to open the box and show you the contents first. Okay, so this is the pamphlet that comes with it. All the instructions are there. Okay, and then we have cut and dry sponge pieces. Here is the stencil with a single design on it, and then we have the Thoran petals here. There are 7 numbers. Very fine quality canvas, export quality, unbleached canvas, so you can see the natural color of the canvas here. There are 7 pieces here, and then we have 3 acrylic colors, red, yellow and blue, and then the string to attach the Thoran petals and beads to decorate it. So let's get started. It's easy, so beginners can also give it a try, and we're going to do my style of decorating. Let's see what new I can churn. First of all, let us also see what this pamphlet has to say. The best thing about it is it has a color wheel here, so you might be wondering why only 3 colors are there. The color wheel is there. You can mix these primary colors to get your shade of secondary colors and thereon. So this is very useful. So with just 3 colors you can make so many other shades. Okay, so this, apart from this, what you will need is a rag cloth, of course, and then newspaper, a bowl of water. I have my hair dryer here. I like to dry up things, so just in case, or you can leave it for air drying, there's no problem with that. And then I have just a brush with me because I'm going to do something before I start on the stenciling. I'm going to prep the canvas. I'm going to do something, so you will see that in a minute. So I have a brush also handy with me. Let's get started. So all the instructions are here, easy. We can just start. As I said, there are 7 pieces of canvas petals. So this is the unbleached one. This is the front side, and you can see that the other, where the fold is, it's the back side. Okay, so are you ready for the surprise? Now this is the unbleached one. What I have done is I have tinted them all in yellow. Yes, I wanted my petals to be in yellow. Of course, it's festive. Yellow is a very traditional and color used during festival time. So I wanted my Thoran petals to be in yellow color. So I'm going to show you how I stained it with yellow color. So you have the unbleached petal here. Take your yellow color, and then what I'm going to do is take a water spritzer and spritz the petal with water all over. And I have my brush here. Any size brush would do. And all I'm going to do is take some paint and then streak this. Since the petal is already wet, you will see that it blends beautifully. I just want a tint of yellow. I don't want direct acrylic color on the canvas. I just want a tint of yellow. So the water helps to lighten the color and easily blend it too. So this kind of stains your Thoran into yellow color. If you want, you can do each a different color. If you are a little experimental, you could do that. Not necessary. Of course, you can retain them in its unbleached natural color. It looks beautiful too. Just for a change, I wanted to brighten up things, so I've got them tinted in yellow. So I had done these lot yesterday and sun dried it. If you want and you're in a hurry, you can always use your hair dryer. I'm going to keep this one aside and start off with the rest. So this is enough. You can do the back side also if you want to. I'm not doing it now. So it's the same procedure. Just spread some water, take a few drops of acrylic paint, and then spread it, and you have a nice yellow tint. Not necessarily that you have to keep it yellow. Like I said, it could be any shade, or you could even keep it in its neutral form. I'm going to keep this one to dry. So here are the dried ones. You can see some nice shades of yellow. They're all not the same shades. If you can see, there's a light and dark patch. That's what I like. That's the beauty of handmade, and that's what I like about this. Okay, so we have different hues of yellow in the same petal. Now we get to stenciling. Okay, so the stencil is here and it fits perfectly on the petal. So there is no adjusting it this way, that way. So you can do it. Just fix it on top of the petal. Okay, and have a masking tape handy with you. If you're a beginner, you don't want your stencil to move around. So have a masking tape and fix the stencil to your canvas so that it doesn't move. Easy, right? Like I said, this one just fits so snugly onto the canvas. You want to do it all four sides, you can do it, that's okay. So I'm just leaving it that way. And the sponge, I think this is big, I'm just going to cut it. Cut the sponge pieces and let's get started. Something coming to my mind. I don't want to do a single tone again. This is already yellow. So what I'm going to do is, okay, now you can get your palette. I prefer my newspaper to be the palette itself. So we have 3 colors here, right? So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a red. Okay, start with the red. So I've got red here. Pick up the color with the sponge, okay, and then dab. You don't want excess color seeping through the stencil. So if you dab it a few times onto newspaper, it will absorb the excess moisture and you will be left with just the paint. So when you squeeze in or dab the sponge, the paint will not seep through. So what you need to do is just lightly dab, okay, and don't stay put in one place, just keep moving. It's a beautiful red. I'm thinking I will do a 2-tone. I'm going to show you. See, of course you can do a single tone, just do red color or blue color, mix shades and do a secondary color and do it. What I'm trying to do is, in the same stencil, I want to bring in 2 tones. So this is going to the next level actually. Not rocket science, very easy. So up till this, I have done a red color, okay. Now I want to shift to orange. So before that, I'm just going to have a small peek and see if things are looking good. Oh yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to take in the yellow. Take a few drops of yellow. And I'm going to use... Sorry, there was some glitch in my video. So I have started stenciling with orange shade here. Now the previous one, I think the color blending I was not able to show you properly. I would show it here. So this is red plus yellow. I've started dabbing with the orange shade. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to mix a little bit of blue and green. Okay, I'm going to mix a little bit of blue and yellow. Sorry, blue and yellow, so that we get a green shade. So I'm just mixing it. So there's a beautiful green, darkish green. So the more you add yellow, the more it's going to become lighter. Okay. Okay. So that's the green here. So I'm going to take another piece of sponge and then take this green. So from orange, I'm going to move to green. So ensure that your stencil is sitting properly. Okay, and then I'm starting overlapping a bit from the orange. So you can make 7 shades from the color wheel by mixing these 3 shades in different combinations. So your 7 petals will have different shades, whereas what I am doing is I am playing with 2 shades in each stencil itself. So that could be a repeat, that's okay. It's just that I didn't want a 2-toned one, that's it. Okay, so we have orange and green here, and the previous one was a red and orange. Okay, so likewise I will just mix and finish the rest of my torans, and then I'll show you what the combinations were. Okay, so I'm going to start with the green here for this one. Just mixed yellow and blue. I'm starting with green, okay, and then I guess I will move on to blue. So you got to be ready. So we'll slightly overlap where I finished. So that's the green here, and I'm going to take the other piece of sponge and take the blue. So beautiful blue here. There's a tiny dot of green mixed with it, so it's kind of a different blue. Oops, my stencil. That's precisely what you need to be careful about. Okay, so I'm moving on to a dark blue now. In fact, it's kind of a blue-green, using a different sponge and dabbing in the blue. So like I said, slightly overlap onto the green so it looks a little blended. Don't make it a half-half kind of a thing. Okay, it's got to be an uneven mark where the two colors meet. Okay, so are we ready to see this magic now? There you go. That's the green and blue. So we have 3 shades here. Okay, red, orange, orange, green. Okay, so I'm back with the entire stenciling. The stencil is clean now and still reusable, so that goes aside. So here are my 7 petals with a different dual combination stenciling here. So there's orange and green, there's purple or violet with red, and then you have red and orange, and then there is blue and green, blue and purple, and then there is green, and then this is shifted on to red, and then we have the blue and purple. So yes, like I said, there are repeats here. So instead of 7 different shades, I have 2 shades on each petal itself. So this is a colorful, right? I couldn't use yellow because yellow is the base itself here, so that itself gives a pop of color. Now I'm going to string all this and then come back. So the cord is here. All you need to do is attach it here. Use your creativity. If you want to add the beads there, you want to add the beads here, however it is. So let me do some arrangement and then show it to you. I'm back. So I'm done with the stringing in of the toran petals along with the beads. The string is long enough to accommodate all of the petals, and then you still have space to tie it around the head of your door. So I'll have some pictures at the end of how the end product looks like above the puja room or at your entrance door, however it is. So I kind of like the colorful yellow background with two-toned stenciling. Do give it a try. A real value for money, an amazing gift for the festive season, like I said. Thank you, Poonam. I enjoyed making this video, and it's so fun to see colors coming along together and such an innovative DIY kit. Thank you once again, and I hope you all will give it a try. Bye-bye. Stay safe.